Hello. It is a very hot summer's day, unusual for Britain. I wanted to talk to you today about general health, or fairy health if you want, and how can we make small changes to increase our well-being substantially. There are two areas that are important to consider. One is food, of course, and rest, and the other is electromagnetic frequencies. We all have different resistance to the electromagnetic frequencies. Some people don't have a problem, but I suppose it's a matter related to the DNA. The more cDNA you have, the more awareness you have, and so while some people say they don't feel anything, then they get ill, and it makes you wonder whether it is just that they don't feel it because they don't have the awareness. But people who have high cDNA, they normally tend to have a higher awareness, and that means that they sense what their body wants and feel discomfort when the body speaks to them, and that's a good thing actually, because that helps you to prevent loss of illness. So what is important to consider food-wise is to not eat grasses or grass-derived food, because grasses are not original from the planet. So that all the cereals are grasses, so you have to consider that and think about that and see if you can do it. Going gluten-free is a good thing, but it's more than gluten-free, it's grass-free. The other thing is a diet that is based on mostly vegetarian, if you can do it, and if you can embrace the ethos of, if you are going to be vegetarian, eating cheese, milk and yogurt, it's better that you have goats or sheep, because they tend to have just natural things. Sheep and goat don't like other things that other breeds of cows that has been bred so much are happy to eat. So that normally have one type of casein and not the other, which is the one who causes inflammation. Then most vegetables, but no beans, because beans again are have toxics. Peanuts have toxics. They are called lectins, and lectins are very toxic for the body, and they continuously create inflammatory diseases that lead to more serious diseases like heart conditions and cancer and all that. Then the other is to get a good water purifier, but you don't have to have something expensive or difficult. You can use these charcoal sticks that are now from Japan, which are very good. I'm using one, and actually I don't see any difference. And the beautiful thing about that is that once you are done with them, you just chuck it on your compost heap or in a wood or something, and it degrades and it doesn't leave behind any sort of pollution. Then most herbal teas and organic coffee. Chocolate is very important. Eating chocolate, dark chocolate, the darker the better. All these things help you, and it helps particularly people who feel fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia being a disease created mostly by electromagnetic sensitivity. I'm working on a system for fibromyalgia people with the aquarium crystals, but it's not ready yet, so that will be for the future. Because it affects the nervous system, and because it affects the nervous system, not mentally but physically, it also affects everything else, because everything communicates through the neurons. Then the other important thing will be switching off all the modems and stuff when you go to sleep. Don't go for smart this or smart the other, because they are completely saturating the place you live with Bluetooth Wi-Fi frequencies, and especially 5G is very intrusive into the physical body. It alters the way oxygen works. In the same 4G alters the way the waters work. So, it's basically electromagnetic poisoning. But, go at your own pace. You don't have to do anything expensive. You don't have to buy anything branded. You can do your own research and try to eat less lectins and no gluten. And I am sure that most of the little problems people have, the people who are descendants of the sheep, will get over it, because that is really what turned my life around too, because I had fibromyalgia for a long time. I couldn't sleep, it was awful. But now I have gone almost back to normal, and that's very lovely, because I got my life back, and that's priceless. And I wish I had known all these things when I started, because nobody could tell me what to do. So take care of yourself, have fun is good, and talk to you soon.